students. She called them name by name and put them in one line. When the teacher asked a girl some questions, she is helped by her friend, whose name was Bobby. It does not take too long that she gets caught. On the other hand, we see lots of hustle at night with lots of bikes, girls, and boys. This is Bobby's parents, and this is her sister. This is Hugo Oliveira. He is very popular guy around the town and known for being brave and handsome. He is indulged into a competition with other guys. Hugo is the only one who wins the pull-up competition and makes his mates happy. Meanwhile, Bobby is greeted by her friends and they all start to dance and celebrate. Right after he is invited into a so-called rich people's party and they all decide to join. A guy from the party looks interested in Bobby, where he approach her and call her beautiful. He used to date her in the past and looking for forgiveness, but she does not seem too interested in him. All the gang decide to just come into the party and ruin the peace. Hugo's eye catches Bobby and her ex-boyfriend, which makes him smile. One of the guys from the party was stealing from a purse. Suddenly a girl arrives and caught him red-handed. She does not mind him taking 50 euros from her purse, but when he tells her to go on lunch, she gets angry at him and walks away. Hugo walks up to Bobby and proceeds to talk to her about the incident last time. He once called her by a bad name and made her uncomfortable. He exclaimed. He continued to call her the same name and she reacts by throwing the drink on him. When her ex laughs, Hugo ends up pushing him and breaking the table. He picks Bobby on his shoulders and start to walk outside. Hugo throws her inside the swimming pool, while his friends are fighting off guys inside the party. The guy ends up calling the cops and they leave, but not before Hugo tells her that they will bath together next time. Bobby also cannot escape because her dress is very revealing due to water. Later when Bobby and the guy were leaving, he reveals that it was all a setup by him to get to spend some time with her. But little did he know that this trick of his would not work, since all of them came back to destroy the guy's car. The guy ends up hitting one of their gang members, which was being followed by Hugo. He does not waste more time and starts to teach him a lesson. While Bobby starts calling people to get some help. An old man tried to help, but this does not go too well for himself, so they also leave. At last Bobby does not have any choice than to take it in her own hands, and she grabs Hugo from the back. Taking his chance, the guy take his car and leave Bobby behind. Hugo teases her for a good minute until she asks for a ride from an unknown guy, who looks very sketchy. Seeing this, Hugo shoo him away. He finally gives her a ride, and when she reaches home, she is met with her mother. He reveals what actually happened. Inside the car, her sister reveals that this is Hugo, also known as Hero around the town. Next day, Hugo wakes up in the morning and manages to steal some money from his brother, who also remind him of dinner with their dad before he leaves. Bobby friend